I have had the great opportunity to meet and talk with him, and that's Robert Mills. And he's from Fort Worth, Texas. And he is getting this award for his outstanding leadership in law enforcement and his outreach to volunteers. And we're so pleased, Robert, that you could be with us at this meeting. It made a big difference. Why don't you come up? Robert also serves on the Federal Motor Vehicle Advisory Council and is really has been a great asset in helping us and also connecting with CVSA. And Jennifer Tierney would like to say a few words about him.
There's a lot more than a few words I could say about Robert. I was fortunate enough to meet a colleague of Robert's many years ago, and some of you may remember him. It was a guy by the name of Lee Jackson. He was also a police officer in Texas, and Lee was probably one of the most charming people, best lobbyists I've ever worked with. He was phenomenal. And Lee does not come to Washington anymore, but I tell you what, he sent us a good one. He sent us Robert. And these guys, we all know why we're here. We're here because we lost a loved one, and we're very passionate about this. But people like Robert that just work as a commercial vehicle inspector, as a law enforcement officer, the fact that they come and do this means a lot to us. I know it means a lot to all of you all. He has over 20 years experience with the police department. He has over 13 years experience as a level 1 inspector, and he is an absolute best example of leadership in truck safety. He is on the executive committee for the CVSA. He is a MICSAC member. This is somebody who's living his life to promote truck safety, and I am so proud to have you a part of this organization, and it is with such honor and pleasure that I present this to you, Robert.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's all hooked up, so you have
Okay.
to sort of.
I didn't prepare anything, but I'll speak like I normally do, and that's off the cuff. First off, I want to thank the Truck Safety Coalition, which includes every one of you. This is my 6th year being involved with the Truck Safety Coalition. And I've had a lot of opportunity to meet and talk to most of you over the last 6 years, either here or email or on the phone. And it's sad that I have to meet new members every 2 years, because that means that someone else lost their life during a truck crash. So I want to first thank all of you for what you do. It's pushing your congressional members, pushing your law enforcement, and all of us to do a better job. I hope that over the next years, and I hope over the previous years, that I've done a better job and my department has done a better job because of the stories that you tell me. It inspires me to go back home and do a much better job making our roads and our highways safer. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for doing what you do to make our roads and highways safer. And when I get back home, there'll be more victims, but hopefully between my meetings and my efforts with families, with other law enforcement, with industry, and all the stakeholders involved, hopefully together it's a partnership that we can make our roads and highways safer. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate y'all having me here.